elevation, just keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet abundantly. Because we reaches know what it means to keep it real and grow, elevating our lives in every new day exponentially. Can you feel me? Now let's get into this. Now today I want to talk to you guys about why our infinite potentials are extraordinary than illusions created for humanity. Now, some might ask, well, what do you mean by this? You know, as we can see for decades how we will continuously being distracted by a numerous amount of happenings on the planet, like wars, political structures, and distractions. Humanity was continuously engaging themselves in. We can see that these lack-minded ways of living did not promote any growth, did not expand out into environments that needed it the most, and it be as a collective, no, as keep us repeating the same thing every day, even when we leave our avatars and come back in. We were living all the same cycles, and now we can see what those cycles or where those cycles are heading into a mechanical world now, where AI AI was trying to absorb our energy to co-create a world that has no feelings. And now that we have awakened to the truth of who we are and are very much aware of our infinite potentials, I say to you today, beautiful souls, there is a way to combat this, and for me, the best way to combat this is by taking our energy and removing it from apps, sites, spaces that only harbor distractions. And what do I mean like this? Spaces like Instagram, Facebook, what's the next one? X, Twitter X, and the most popular one, TikTok, for our businesses. Taking our passions, our resources, and now creating websites for our lives where we can connect with like-minded people or like-minded beings, just of us as ourselves, to build wealth for our life. And some may say, well, why websites? Let's take it further and go deep with it, because the web of life, the universe create the web of life to co-create with each other. And because we are now living in an age of technology, we can now use our website, just like the web of life, to co-create with each other. And some might say, well, what does that look like? An organic website built to facilitate and serve each other with our passions. Meaning that we take our energy now and we build a website that is community-based, that is sustainable, that is resourceful, and that is one with nature and the cosmic laws, and have an infrastructure that continuously gives and receives in whether it be in bartering, whether it be with cash, whether it be with gems, whatever it is you choose to run your business on or to have wealth for yourself so that you can keep on expanding outwardly and now bring that in a space individually. So I'll go further into this some more. You know, when you have website and you have a big browser that is serving each other collectively, you can grow your wealth in such a way that there's no restriction, there's no control, there's no administration for your business because you're doing this out of your home, and it is in doing it out of your home, you create your own terms and conditions, you create your own rules for your business, you create your own hours that you choose to negotiate for your business, you create a lifestyle that will incorporate daily routines for your life now. Like me, I'll give you an example of my life. I have a lot of space, time and space for myself. And what does that look like? I get up every day. I go, I put myself first, I give thanks, and then I go out and I run, or walk or ride, whatever I feel to do that in every new day. When I return home, I get myself prepped for meals. So I prep my meals before I come on here to share my beautiful energy with you beautiful souls. And I prep my meals and I put them away so that when I come off my channel, I start to prep to cook or eat, or my meals are more plant-based, so it's very easy to prep. So unless I'm doing beans or steaming a vegetable that I haven't yet comprehend to eat raw. But nevertheless, I have daily routines that I keep for myself. And because my business is towards housing or rentals or even bed and bath, that functions on its own. So when I mean that functions on its own, once I have occupants in my space, there are agreements that I make on my terms and conditions that they can either accept or leave it alone, and it is because of this, to expand my business, I am in the process of creating a website for my business. Now it is at this moment in the beginning phase, but I have things already put in place. Like I have a piece of land in Tobago, which is a tourism site in the Caribbean here, and it's in that direction I am looking to go with what do you call this thing, boy? with rentals and spaces. Have vacations with in and to do this and not engage in negative mindset, trying to ruin the space that I am creating for myself now. I create a website where authenticity and truth and the way I choose to run my business will work for me, because I will only attract those who are aligned to my energy. So that's what I'm saying to you, beautiful souls, because when you have websites that are connected to like minds like yourself, it is it creates a flow, because there is no status quo involved, there is no competition involved, there is no manipulation, there's no gaslighting, there's no propaganda, there's none of those things going on, because from your website you can read up front these are the standards that you live by, and this is how you conduct your business, and this is your rates, your fees, your whatever it is you choose for your business. Now have that put up in front and show your boundaries up front, so that when people connect with your business, they know up front. So the rules and regulations, or what I should call it, rules and regulations, the terms and conditions that you, I don't even like them words, the terms that you have for yourself now, the terms that you have for your business, and the boundaries you have for your business and for yourself. So, and the consequences, let's not forget the consequences of going beyond those boundaries now. So because we are awake and aware of negative energy that is not doing any good for us, that is not serving us politically, that is not serving our humanity, that is not teaching about growth and lifestyle and nutrition and all these things, we now as a collective create websites that is linked to other websites and creating a similar flow of the web of life now, where everything is connected because everything is aligned and co-creating on the same timeline now. And we no longer have to give our energy outside ourselves to spaces that really don't reflect the intuitively guidance for ourselves now. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, because we now have entered a space where we will grow, and one of the greatest solutions for that is create websites on your own that don't have distractions. Like if you go on Instagram, like I've been on Instagram several times, and I have seen that people put their business on these sites now. People put their business on Twitter, people put their business on Facebook, but when you go up on these sites, there's also distractions that accompany these sites now. So sometimes you just go to do business, and there are ads that pop up that are also distractions. But when you have your business running from with websites, you don't have that feedback coming in to distract you what it is you're growing for yourself and what it is you co-creating for yourself now. So you take your energy now and you give it to yourself and you co-create and manifest with others who are now interested in what you have and you interested in what they have to offer on your website that can bring sustainable living for your life, that can create a flow and a balance where you as individuals can recommend other websites that are just as organic as yours now. So this is the way we're moving forward and, co-creating websites that enhance our business, and serves our humanity and also promotes growth with others by sharing our resourcefulness with each other, because each one can teach one. You can learn from somebody else's business via their website, and you can also improve from taking our concept or our perspective from another person's website and expand your business too, and because of our infinite potential, we don't need a banking system. We can be our own generators of our income, manage our assets, manage just as the bank will do. You understand? Even if your business is blooming, you can be how to say this, someone that will invest in somebody else's business for them to grow too, So it's like a organic web site that is constantly co-creating and building humanity in every way with people or beings like ourselves that are consciously growing ourselves and promoting others to grow themselves too now, and because we will do this, what will happen is that you'll find that that thing they call the matrix will collapse, because now everyone is focused on building the business, sharing their lives, health, wealth, everything, and now encouraging those who are awakening to the truth of themselves to do the same now. You see, the universe has given us that insight or that intuitively knowing, because it wants to head in a direction where everyone is wealthy now. That statement people say in the Bible, that quote in the Bible that say, the kingdom is wealthy. But this is the direction the universe is heading into now, where everyone is of service to everyone. And the only way we can start this is now, is putting the action towards this now, and really taking our businesses, our passions to the next level, and moving them off of platforms that have a lot of distractions, and being focused on what we choose for our life now, what we came here with codes to be for our life, and expand outwardly and co-create a web that will only align to the truth of who we are and all the beauty we choose to ourselves, standing firm in our boundaries unapologetically, because you don't want any and anybody to come into your business and ruin your business. So that's why I say, when you have a website, you can put all the descriptions and all the different things that you choose for yourself, and now have people read how your businesses function, and why your business will run at certain hours and times and space, because you know the system or the matrix co-created time for us to do certain things. Well, in the new earth or 5D consciousness, there's no time and space. There's just what you choose to do with your passion and how you choose to use your business at any point in the day. If you choose to get up at and say in a new day, and your business is to start the new day by distributing your products, whatever the case may be, or even in your new day, your business might be 12 o'clock. Not 12, I don't want to use 12. It might be midday, it might be any night. However you choose to run your business, it will be only on your terms and conditions now, And this is what 5D consciousness or 5D New Earth is about now. There's no control over what every individual choose for their life, or what every individual's passions that they have for their lives to create for themselves and build generational wealth. And it is for this beautiful souls is the reason why our infinite potentials are extraordinary, because we're not taking our energy and signing on a dotted line for a contract to get some pennies when you can generate wealth exponentially, for yourself and for the collective, and by extension, our humanity. This is what real freedom is. This is what real freedom means, to have and to give and receive now. And because we are totally tapped into the plan each and every one of us have within ourselves, our infinite potential is the very said thing that will terminate a system that is being run on lies and manipulation and tactics to keep humanity from looking within themselves. That's why I am empowering you, beautiful souls, to take your business and put them on websites where there are no distractions, where there are no pop-ups for ads, but only connection, and connection good for the organic states. That is our birthright, to live in our divinity and co-create with each other. Beautiful ways to have for ourselves and our generational lines to come, our lifetimes to come, so that they too can follow in these footsteps of we who choose to take a different route and give ourselves the freedom, the beauty, the wealth, the health, everything that is in our divinity, embedded within, coded within every individual on the planet, and build this beautiful web community where each and every individual have their own terms and conditions for their business, their passions, whatever it is that they came coded with to serve humanity. And now change the trajectory in the way that life was heading, and take ourselves away from distractions and focus now on building our web community, just as the web of life gives and receives. We build this infrastructure where like-minded human beings as ourselves come together to shape or manifest what each and every one of us have within us intuitively. You know, I would like to come on here and hear some questions. I would like to invite people to ask questions, to give inputs, to share, if this resonates with you and your feelings towards what is being discussed now, because for all this to happen, we have to socialize with each other, and we don't want to lose that part of ourselves that was distinctively the thing to kill about ourselves, because human beings were created to be social with each other and not separated from each other. So I say to you beautiful souls, our infinite potential are far beyond what the matrix created for us, and all the illusions that keeps us, that was created to keep humanity stuck in a rut and not grow exponentially. Because let me tell you something, it is really disturbing to go out and run or jog or ride every day and see how some of humanity are not happy with the life they are living, the energy that they have to put out just to get some dollars that blows out in the nick of time. Before the month even end, they don't have money again, and some of them doing 2 and 3 jobs just to keep themselves afloat and maintain their families. When what they're doing for somebody else to just give them a fraction, and I mean a very small fraction of what they're earning, they can do it for themselves by creating their own website and getting their business actively running, So I say to you today, beautiful souls, because this is the way the universe is heading, and taking its energy and putting it into the new earth by coming together with organic websites that are aligned to cosmic laws and the laws of nature, and co-creating the greatest versions and holistic ways of being for our life, exterminating the way of the matrix or the system that try to ruin our lives. We give our energy to ourselves and use our website, our web browser, our universal truth, the web of life, bringing that into reality and co-creating abundantly everything that is within ourselves to now live in our true divinity amongst ourselves, and by extension, the collective that is waking up to the truth within themselves. I am infinite elevation. Yeah. Exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life, the highest potentials. Mark my words, with the highest potentials. We're always looking for the highest potentials for our life. And it is true, living from our heart and co-creating what is within, we get the greatest versions of our life projected into reality. Living amongst each other in communities that are reflections of ourselves abundantly. Once again, and once again, I just want to thank the viewers who viewed my life today, and every day at 9 a.m., where we can talk about anything under the sun and share our love collectively as one. Do have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, amazing, wonderful day, just as you are, filled with infinite potentials that leads the way and shines our light in the new earth and the truth of who we are. I am infinite elevation, signing off this live in this present moment. And I hope I know I have given the collective a solution that will authentically and automatically will improve our lives exponentially. I love all of you. High vibrational 5D New Earth Stars.